for joining us.
Thanks, Annie.
Welcome back to TnC, Channel 13. Tonight we're going to be doing a special on earthquake safety, by popular demand.
As you all know, an earthquake ripped through Kansas a few days ago. This shocked many Kansians because earthquakes don't really happen in Kansas. Chairs flipped over, and lots of Facebook statuses around college campuses were updated like crazy. Today we're going to bring in first-hand accounts and witnesses to the tragic event and an in-studio expert on safety.
Let's go down to Newton, Kansas right now and talk to one of our victims. Hello, we're here with Billy Bob, and he's going to answer a few questions about the earthquake. Thanks for being with us today, Billy. Now, can you tell us, what were you doing during the earthquake?
Well, I was out milking old Betsy, and the milk bucket started to shake, and then all the other cows started mooing, and I'd never experienced anything like this in my life. So, I go out and I check everything out, and I was wondering what the heck's going on, and just never experienced anything like that in my life.
Now, can you tell us how Betsy's doing now and all the other cows?
No comment on that.
Back to Josh.
Thanks, Annie. I'm here at Sterling Grade School with teacher Amber Nichols, who teaches 3rd grade class. Miss Nichols, can you explain to us what your experience is the day of the earthquake?
We were just taking a spelling test, and all of a sudden desks started shaking, and pencils were rolling everywhere, and the kids they got up and started running around. We just didn't know what was going on. We didn't know what to do. We hadn't even gotten to the earthquake chapter in science yet. We have fire drills and we have tornado drills, but we don't have earthquake drills.
That's a good point to make. Thank you, Miss Nichols. Back to you, Annie. Those are some good points, I believe.
Yeah, really compelling stories.
Really compelling.
Next, we brought in an expert from Southern California, Dr. Liles, to tell us a little bit of information on what to do if we ever encounter another earthquake.
Dr. Liles, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Thanks for the time. As you know, earthquakes are a natural phenomenon, and they do happen at any time. Very rarely, though, does it happen in the Midwest. But my organization actually has put together an up-to-date video to inform you what to do if the big thing starts shaking. Hi, I'm Dr. Liles. I'm one of the leading geologists in Southern California. Earthquakes happen very frequently, and because California is a hotspot, but the public is very aware and knows what to do when the event happens. Something that Kansas people need to do is be very prepared, and whenever it does happen, you need to have the right essentials to survive. One thing that is very crucial is an earthquake kit. This is something that has non-perishable items and is something that can be very, very accessible and ready to go when the earth starts shaking. If you are outdoors, what you need to do is watch out for power lines because they can fall and electrocute you. And if you are driving, you need to pull over the side of the road because bridges can collapse and ditches can crumble. If you are inside, the most important thing to do is go to your nearest doorway. I will demonstrate this. When everything starts trembling, you're going to want to run to your doorway and stand right underneath it. This is very important because the doorway is the most strongest and most well-built infrastructure in the building. Another thing you need to do, if you're in the classroom and you are a student, you need to jump underneath the desk and protect your head. But as you can tell, most people don't protect their head because they're too big. So the most important part to get is to protect your neck, because if your neck snaps, you're a goner. So what you're going to do is get most of your body underneath the desk and hold your neck in place just like that. Now, what you do underneath the desk is wait for your teacher or your highest authority to give you the next sign. The next sign is to make your way out because buildings can be on fire and chaos can be happening around you.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Liles. We always learn something new every day here.
Sometimes it's 5 for me.
No problem at all. I'm glad I could come.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Good night, Sterling. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope you learned something new also.
You stay classy, Sterling. What was that? You guys
I don't know.
Did you feel that?
What's going on right now?
I think that was a whoa. You guys.
Oh,
what do we
geez.
do? What do we do?
Is this? I think this is an
Earthquake!
earthquake.
Get out of here! Run!
What do we I don't know what to...
Oh, you're a goner, dude. See you later.